G'day guys, Nugget and Al here, and we thought we'd put this on the Facebook here this morning because Al made a rather poorly informed and idiotic comment when you mentioned
that milk arrowroot is the worst biscuit known to modern man. This isn't really necessary, all the stuff we're about to do.
So here we are today on your computer screen to show you the magnificence of the milk arrowroot biscuit. Because after Al made that comment, dozens, nay, hundreds of members of the Zinc family got on the blower and disagreed with you. They agree that the humble milk arrowroot is one of the greatest biscuits ever made. So we're going to show you, if you may be new to the milk arrowroot, or like me, you're a long time friend of the milk arrowroot, the best ways to enjoy your milk arrowroot. Now the simplest way, obviously, is au naturel,
Yep.
as we see it here. But the way to take the au naturel milk arrowroot to a whole new level, dunk it in some milk. Let's go, big
It's not
boy.
going to improve it any.
Because you don't like milk really either,
No,
do you?
I do not. This is like making something bad worse.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. You know, can I just say that back in the war years, I used to use these to pave roads.
Do you know that because you were alive then?
I'm not having it. That's enough.
That one, milk arrowroot in milk, just magnificent. That was some tasty milk. So already we've established
disgusting.
the Arnott's milk arrowroot on its own or dunked in a bit of milk
It's terrible.
Beautiful. Step 2 of the milk arrowroot, if you want to start getting really crazy, well, a little bit of butter or margarine, because as you can tell, Al and I are high performance athletes, like to look after our bodies at all time. So have you ever had a milk arrowroot with butter, big boy?
No, I have not.
Oh, so when we talked about it on the program this morning, this was one of the most popular ways to enjoy the milk arrowroot. Just with a little bit of butter. You can sometimes maybe just have it as a sandwich even.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Are you saying that that is a little bit of butter?
Well, just a little bit. I didn't want to cake it on.
that.
Given your advancing years, I know cholesterol's a constant issue.
That's 2 arteries.
So just a little bit of butter or margarine. Oh, the memories. The childhood memories are flooding back. What are your thoughts?
It's trying to camouflage the terrible taste unsuccessfully. It's slightly better though than dunking it in milk, I must admit. But
Option number 2, milk arrowroot with butter, always a winner. Oh, so far you've been nonplussed, but I think he's doing that on principle.
do you realise 3 strikes and you're out?
No, this is going to be the big one. Now, I know you're liking the milk arrowroots more than you're letting on, but this is where it gets to. And this is also a really fun Easter treat and something for the kids to do on the school holidays, and was possibly the pinnacle of my childhood, milk arrowroots with icing sugar on them. Oh, Ali Dobbs. Really, really cheap, really, really easy. All you need, half a cup of icing sugar, pop that in there. And as I said, this is a good one for kids to do, so I'm going to get you to do all the legwork here, because this is about the maximum of your cooking skills.
Yep.
Got your icing sugar. A little bit of water.
Yep.
Mix that through there, sweetheart. In you go. And I've gone for yellow food colouring. You don't have to use food colouring, but I've thought it's Easter. Let's get crazy. And we've gone for the official Zinc 96 colour of yellow. So as you can see, the Ali Dobbs is making a nice little paste. This is a similar consistency to all the meals he eats. Normally it's me mushing them up for him. So this is a nice little change of pace for me. So you're doing a nice job there, Al. We're going to pop a little bit of the yellow food colouring in there.
Very
Get in
nice.
there. Looks like an open wound. That's gruesome. So get it in there, stir it all around.
It's like something my girls used to do when they were young.
It's not great, let's be honest. But once it goes onto these milk arrowroots, oh, it's going to be a taste sensation. Now with your biscuits themselves, you can make the choice either way. You can go onto the embossed milk arrowroot side. I personally like to go onto the bottom side. It sounds like a weird personal preference, but just the way I was raised. But the choice is yours. How you going there, big boy?
I think it's okay.
So very simple. Okay, now we're going to go to an area that's outside of your area of cooking skills.
It's orange, by the way.
So, yeah, it's not yellow as much as I would have liked.
Oh,
So then you just, look at that, you just smear that on there. Don't be afraid to really get in there. Don't spare the whip.
honestly.
Smear that on there. And there's a little fun fact too. I didn't wash my hands before we started. So I pop those onto a plate, whack them in the fridge for about half an hour, 40 minutes, so that ice and sugar goes nice and hard. They are going to be delicious. We'll see you soon. Ooh, Ali Dobbs. Don't these look good?
No, they don't.
look delicious. Our icing sugar's on there, and you know you spent enough time in the fridge when you give a little tap, and it's nice and hard. So help yourself, sweetheart. Which one are you going to go for?
Oh, it's such a choice.
I'm going to have this guy. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So good.
Mums with young babies, you'll know what this looks like.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. Put in there, big boy. Oh, dropped a bit. How good's that icing sugary goodness?
It is so sweet.
That is delicious.
Oh, it's disgusting.
The greatest treat you'll ever have. Milk arrowroots with icing sugar on top. Do them this weekend. Have a great Easter.
Pass me one of those Monte Carlos.